And that makes it so much harder to like draw lines between groups and their claims to a territory. The author mentions like even the languages. It's that during Jesus' time, Aramaic and Greek were more common than Hebrew.
Wow, really?
That's a huge change.
Yeah,
It makes you think the reality was a lot more fluid than we imagined.
yeah, like it's not so simple. And it makes you wonder, is it even possible to go back to some kind of, pure ancestral homeland? Like, can you even do that?
It's definitely a romantic idea, but when you look at the actual history,
It's way more complicated.
way more complicated. And that brings up another big question, right? How do you square our modern idea of land ownership with a past where like borders were constantly changing, conquest was happening all the time, and cultures were just like mixing together constantly?
Yeah, it's like today we have deeds and property lines and whole legal systems built around this idea of like, this is mine, that's yours. Very clearly defined.
Right.
But back then, it doesn't sound like it was like that at all.
Really, it's a tough one. And this author is really pushing us to think about whether, our modern ways of thinking about this, are they even the right tools to use when you're talking about these ancient claims?
I'm starting to see that. So like, if our modern legal systems aren't the answer, then what is? Where do we even go from here? How do you even begin to like untangle this whole mess and figure out what's a legitimate claim?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?